What's going on, everybody? Live Farmer 73 here. And today, what we're going to be doing is a brief winter storm emergency check-in. How you doing, my Renaissance grandma? Let me make sure I got my glasses. Okay. How we doing, everybody? If you do not have to be on the road, please stay off the road. How you doing, Q Dub in the house? Let's see who else we got. Erica. That went fast. Um, Landy Acre Farms, how you doing? Talisha, how you doing? Mr. Will B.S. Fatima, year 6, second floor garden, how you doing? I can't pronounce your name, my dear. I'm gonna call you Ty because I don't know how to pronounce that, okay? How you doing, Jerry King? Off grid with Rashad, how you doing? How you doing, Mary? OCD is chick. How you doing? I hope you okay over there. You all right? Y'all, this is a check-in. I want to know, is everybody okay? We're gonna get right into it. Country Boy Capital, how you doing? Shawanda, how you doing? From Tennessee, okay. Doug Ray. Do I still use the Buddy Heater Flex? That's a good question. I'm gonna go ahead and get started right out the bat. I think you're the one that left a comment about the Buddy Heater Flex. I do use the Buddy Heater Flex, but it's rare, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I really like the Buddy Flex. Here's the problem I have with the Buddy Heater Flex is I don't know what kind of heating element it has on it. It's like this mesh stuff, and it throws out the heat, but it uses too much propane too fast. That's number one. Number two, I hate to say it, but it's kind of gimmicky. The reason why I say the Buddy Heater Flex is kind of gimmicky because that stove part that sits underneath, if you buy that extra stove, listen, in any other world, if they tweak this thing a little bit, it will be the ultimate heater. That cooking surface that they have has two problems to me. One, it's almost impossible to hook to anything else. It's proprietary. So that's kind of whack to me. Okay. I understand, but it's whack. Number two, the way the cord is, the gas line is on that Buddy Heater Flex stovetop, you're right there next to the Buddy Heater and you're cooking or whatever. It's awkward and it's cumbersome. And every time I used it, I saw myself like wishing I could move this thing over a little bit more, or it's just too cumbersome. All right. And number three, when you attach the stovetop back to the bottom of the Buddy Heater Flex, man, it's rattling and rolling. And the way they got it clamped down with those clamps, man, it's so janky. This is what I think they should do for the Buddy Heater Flex. If I had to do it all over again, I would not get the Buddy Heater Flex. I would just get the big Buddy Heater, which is way more efficient, and just get like a little propane cooktop and call it a day. That's all. It's cool that both of those come together and everything, but when you buy it and you put it all together, I wish I had it here, but it's on Freedom Acres. Trust and believe. It's cool. It get the job done, but it's sort of gimmicky. Okay. If to make the perfect Buddy Heater Flex, if it was me, what I would do, get rid of that heating element that they have on the front and go ahead and put that honeycomb element that's in all the Buddy Heaters, put that on it. And then with that stovetop part that you can add to it, number one, make that gas line a little longer. Number two, let me think now, because I don't want to mess this up. Make it attached to the Buddy Heater Flex way better. The stove top needs to attach to that way better. Okay. And it's a few tweaks. Oh, and the one last thing, the stove top, make it so you can make that almost a whole separate entity where you don't have to hook it to the Buddy Heater Flex, and you can just buy the stove top and just use it. You having to have that thing hooked in there is ridiculous. Now, here's the thing. You can rig something up and make that stovetop part work. Problem is, man, you're going to spend so much. I've done it. That's why. You're going to spend so much money trying to rig that thing to fit when all you had to do was go spend $24 and buy yourself a propane cooktop. It's ridiculous. So me, if I had it all to do over again, I would not do the Buddy Heater Flex. I would do the big Buddy heater and just buy a little propane cooktop. That's all I say. Thank you for that. All right, let's get back in here. What's up, Brenda? Hey, C. Francis. It's my Renaissance grandma in here. Let me see. Urban Backyard Homestead, and I know I'm way behind. Hey, your bestie, how you doing? All right, we're going to get to the bottom. Who is this? Myron? How you doing? Oh, I think I said that right. Sandra Thompson. Leanne, how you doing? Let me see. About that life. What's going on? Hey, TLC in the garden. What's going on, my sister? Landy Acre Farms. I hope you all good out there. So far, so good. Hey, Top Notch. How you doing? Let's see. Okay. Suzette, how you doing? Ali Donnie, how you doing? Yamima, how you doing, my sister? Oh, it's that time, ain't it? Okay, I got to get my life together. TLC in the garden. Let's see. Adina Collins. Let's get down to it. Led, I heard that. Let me see. Led, I heard that there is a Mr. Heater Big Buddy Pro that recently came out. What are your thoughts? I don't know anything about it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna keep my eyes open now that you mention it, though. So, Led, what's your take on kerosene heaters indoors? I have smoke and carbon monoxide detectors and fire extinguishers as well. Okay, let's get on that. Perfect. I'm telling you, I've answered that probably 30 times in my comments over this past week. I've been using, I can only speak for myself, okay? I've been using kerosene heaters in my house. Well, I have been around indoor kerosene heaters inside the house since before I was born. My father has been using kerosene heaters before I was born, indoors. So as I ventured off on my own as a young adult, I too, living in Ohio all them years and now in South Carolina when it snow, you will always see a kerosene heater somewhere in my background because I use them hand in hand with a propane heater. Hell, I had a kerosene heater before I had a propane heater. I will use that kerosene heater hand in hand with a propane heater, hand in hand with a diesel heater, hand in hand with a wood stove. I don't depend on one or the other. You know, that's absolutely. Make sure you got a smoke detector, carbon monoxide detector, and crack a window, ventilation. Other than that, I don't know why everybody think that's so dangerous. I had a guy earlier tell me how dangerous it was. And I had to say something on that. I actually commented on that and I didn't snap on him. I just was honest. And I said, listen, your kerosene heater is no more or no less dangerous than your wood stove, than your natural gas furnace, than your diesel heater, than your propane heater. There is not no less or no more dangerous. Each and every way you heat your home, let me take my tone down here. Each and every way you heat your home, there are safety precautions that you need to be aware of. The only time any one of those become dangerous is when you start cutting corners. If you want to use a kerosene heater, Know the safety precautions of using a kerosene heater, the same as propane, wood stove, natural gas. You can't just say, I got a kerosene heater, pull it out the garage and crank it up and you good. No, it's up to you to be knowledgeable on whatever way you're heating your home, okay? So I had to tell that person that, and I hope it got to them, because they really tried to demonize a kerosene heater, and I don't think that was fair. I don't think that was fair at all. Let me see. Hey, Sean does it all. How you doing? Delightful Roots family. Who else we got? Bonnie Watson. Let me see. Hey, Tony. Samantha Adina Collins in the house. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, whoa, I'm way up. I'm way up. Let me see. Here we go right here. Let me see. Who is this? Tenny says, kerosene heaters are great. If you get the K1 kerosene, is less smell and are safe. And you know what? Here's what I'm going to say about the smell of kerosene, purchasing it out of the store, and so on and so forth. If you're pulling out a kerosene heater, you're clearly uncomfortable. Okay? I'm being realistic. If you have pulled the kerosene heater out of the garage and dusted it off, filled it up with fuel, and you're trying to stay warm, chances are you're very uncomfortable. So to me, if your kerosene heater gives off a little bit of smell that you're not used to, you know what? Let that go. You're trying to keep your family warm and safe. And if everybody like, oh, I don't like that smell, let it go. Well, go out on the front porch where it's 20 below zero. So to me, I never get into the smell game like that, because if you're pulling that kerosene heater out, you may be borderline in some danger already, right? Everybody just don't pull out kerosene heaters because they ain't got nothing better to do. You do all kind of other stuff first, and then you pull that kerosene like, look, all right, let's get that rocking, because this little electric heater ain't doing the job. So let's get it cranked up. Okay. So I'm going to put my my link in the chat. If you want to come up and tell anybody about your experience so far with this storm, you're more than welcome. I will tell you this. I got a comment in one of my videos stating, I think it was parts of Louisiana, is the lights and the power is off already. So if anybody can come in and second that or back that up or deny that, I would love it. Let me see what we got here. Ashanti says, I'm sorry, Leah, we had to get a hotel because our power went out. What are you sorry for? That's not stupid. Can I tell y'all something? If you're saying you're sorry because you let me down, get over that. Let me get something straight real quick. All right, y'all. This ain't a game. This is life or death. And the playing pieces you playing with is you and your family's lives. Okay. This isn't no bragging contest that you made it through the storm and all you had was a book of matches and some notebook paper. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that. I don't like that when people think that you're waiting for some kind of epic story to tell your friends and family of how you got through the storm. You know, all you had, you took off one of your socks, tore it up, dipped it in some gasoline, and then hit it with a book of matches and kept your family warm. Don't. This ain't a game. Keep your family safe. If you can make it to a hotel and you have the finances to do it, do so. Okay? Please. By all means, do so. All right? Don't feel bad about that. You ain't letting me down. Look where I am. I'm at my house. I'm not on Freedom Acres. Okay? I got my neighbors watching my animals because if you ain't got to do it now, don't do it. This ain't no bragging. You ain't getting no bragging rights. Okay. So you all right. Keep your family safe. All right, here we go right here. Live in Texas, but can confirm over 118,000 people in Louisiana do not have power. Thank you, Adina Collins. Okay, the power is going out. The power is going out. So we're going to let somebody come on in here. Let me see. TLC in the Guards that haven't heard of power outages here, but schools are already closed because of the snow. Absolutely. Absolutely. One more time, and then we're going to let somebody come up in here. Natasha, how you doing? Says, we thriving and chilling right now. We still have power, but I'm ready if things change for tips. This video may be a little lengthy because I want to show y'all a few things. Thank you for that, Natasha. Is it Natasha? Yeah, I said it right. Ready? What's going on, man? How you doing? This video may be because I want to show y'all a few things. Thank you for that, Natasha. Is it Natasha? Is it Sean? I can hear you. What's going on, bro? You up here? I want to show y'all a few things.
Hey, lad. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but I can hear
Sean DeRosa.
I can see you, but you might need to cut
that back. My wife and I have been watching your show for the past couple of years, ever since the 2020.
Okay. There we go. I can hear you better now.
My wife and I have been watching your show for the past couple of years, ever since the 2020.
There we go. What's going on, my brother?
All right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you perfect.
All right, I can hear you now. Oh wow, this is wild to finally get a chance to meet with you. My wife and I have been following your channel for the last couple of years.
Okay.
Because of because my wife, what happened in 2020, we started putting things away. Watched you with the solar generators. We acquired a lot of that stuff.
Okay.
Of course, the regular stuff of putting things away for a rainy day. And what happened with this weekend was a perfect test of our preps, And so I went outside to start my generator, pulled on it twice, the rope snapped in half.
Yep.
So luckily from my former career, I'm pretty cool with some guys that do that kind of work. So I took it into them. They had it fixed for me in like an hour and a half. Brought it home, started it up. The generator's good. My son and I met some guys last year that they sell offcuts of wood. They make planks or whatever, and they sell all the offcuts as firewood. So went over there, picked up a F-150 load of firewood, packed all that stuff away. So we're here in Virginia. We didn't get hit as hard as some of the other places, which we're really thankful for. But it did give us a chance to test out some of the stuff we had and some of the stuff we need. I mean, we figured out we need more tarps.
Yes.
Need more tarps. Our chickens that we have out back, none of them wanted to come outside in the snow. And we have a fenced in run area for them that we put shower curtains up to keep the wind off of them, so I went in and put food in there, but maybe want to do a little bit more work out in the chicken yard. But I will say for first time when we really needed to lean into our stuff, I don't think we did too bad for a first time.
Okay. Man, I'm going to say this. Number one, thank y'all for watching me. Thank you for supporting me. And number two, man, you sure look like family, bro. Listen. You look like me and you, we got some people.
I'm originally from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, hey, man, me and you going to have to talk, okay? Because
not a problem. I'm originally from Cincinnati.
It's a real close resemblance. I'm just saying, I've seen this on YouTube lately, and I've already ran into one family member, two. one young lady, I was like, little sister, you look a little familiar, but my man, thank you. And
No.
do me a favor and stay safe.
Yes, sir.
Stay safe, man.
That's all we're trying to do.
And thank you for protecting your family. That's a man stuff right there. Thank you for protecting your family.
Like I said, it's all my wife. She's like a futurist. She saw all this coming, and she's like, "Hey, we need to do this." And I was like, "Yes, ma'am."
Yes, and tell her I'm gonna give both of y'all one big kudos because y'all doing this together. If your wife is in there like, babe, I think we need to, you got you a good man, go hug on her, kiss on her, and be like, baby, you the one. You the one. It's a lot of people that do not have that. And man, that's a blessing. That's what I can say to that.
She is that to me. She is.
Man. Well, I want to say thank you. I got a couple people back here want to come up. But man,
yes, sir.
Take care and be safe. All right. Thank you for the check-in.
No problem. You take care.
All right, you too.
All right.
All right. That hey y'all, that was my cousin or something, wasn't it? Did y'all see that? If I put my glasses on, man, that must have been my cousin or something. Long lost brother. My daddy was a Rolling Stone, I heard back in the day. So you ready to come up? Let me see. Farmer Brown, you ready? You ready to come on up? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for Farmer Brown to come on up? Come on, here we come. Come, there she go. How you doing? I can't hear you. Let me see. Your mic is muted.
Can you hear me?
I got you now. I can hear you now.
Awesome. How you doing, lad Farmer?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Oh, I can't complain. I've been walking since 2019. I lived in Chicago at the time. You taught me how to make my first wine, and now I'm delivered from wine.
That's okay, but listen, ain't nothing wrong with making it because wine it turns into other stuff.
Other stuff, right? When I was watching you the other day, it turned into fire, it turned into gasoline, blah 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 blah. So
yes,
perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I'm in Texas, and so I not only do I practice my craft, I do have electricity on my homestead, but I pull myself off. So basically, I have no electricity running inside my tiny home. I'm in 200 square feet.
Oh, go ahead now.
So with that being said, I'm running the wood burning stove currently. I have plenty of wood. I had a dangerous tree that was going to interrupt the power line last year. So the power company came out and cut it down for free.
Oh, smart.
So basically, I had it all chopped up. They did it just in 2 feet, which was too big.
Right.
But I chopped up in 2 feet. Let it come through 2 to 3 seasons, and then I had one of my wood guys come out and chop it up for me, and I'm ready for the winter.
There you go.
That was a 30, 40 foot tree.
That's a lot of wood.
That's a lot of wood.
That's a lot of wood. As a matter of fact, I got a tree that fell, and I did a video on it on my land. And I am about to go and clean it. I should have chopped it up by now, but I've been so busy. But it's time for me to go clean that mess up too. Yeah, and that's a lot of wood. That's going to be at least 2 good cords of wood.
Correct. We need to stay on that wood part. We do go through a lot of wood, but with 200 square feet, I can only put more than 2 sticks in there once.
That's right.
Blow myself out of here.
Exactly. And that's the same as mine. When I go in that cabin, people think I use more wood than I do. It don't take much to heat that. Mine is 300 square feet.
Okay.
And my ceiling ain't even insulated. The heat going right out the top. But I'm telling you'll kick the covers off you in the middle of the night. So
it will. Yes. I have to keep a window cracked. But so far, so good. I took your advice the other day, which I thought was smart on one of your lives, was stay on the grid as long as you have power. So all my solar generators are 100%.
There you-
Only thing that's on the grid is my refrigerator.
That's okay. That's okay.
So, with that being said, so far no power is out. My family is around me like miles away. One of them does not have lights, but I continue to have lights. I have livestock out there with the quail, so I have to go outside and check on the quail. Put their warm water inside, so when I go out every 3 to 4 hours, I just switch in bottles.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, listen, so is Texas still rough?
Well, I can't really say. The roads is quiet. I'm not going out. So
You off grid anyway, so you
I'm
kind of
not grid. I'm chilling.
you like, I don't know what they're out there
I don't know
doing.
what they're doing. I'm sitting eating that chili with my I don't know what they're doing. Hey, I'm grateful for my preps. I'm living on my preps. I don't want to be on the system at all.
That's right. That is right. That is right. So, hey, thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. Stay safe, and you know to hit me up if you need some help with something. Talk to me, okay? I want to keep doing these winter storm check-ins. So this ain't gonna be the only one. We're gonna check on this until this stuff blow over. All right. Thank you, my sister. And you got it looking real nice back there too.
Say that again.
You got it looking real nice back there too.
Oh, it's cozy. Oh, I just feel like a feeling. And then I stay ready. And I got to get ready.
That's right. There you go. Well, thank you for coming up, my sister.
Blessings to you. Blessings
yes, blessings.
In the family.
Thank you. You too here. All right now. All right. Hey, now that's what I'm talking about. Be ready. Stay ready. All right. I want to give one quick plug real quick, okay, before anybody else comes up. This is what I want to show you. Let me see. What was this? Adina Collins said, Lead Farmer, there are 101,000 people out of power in Texas. Okay. Let me see. So we are also inspired by you to get chickens. We have 1 mean rooster and 12 hens. I got 3 mean roosters, and now they're about to be mean entrees in a minute. They're gonna be deliciously angry. I want to give one plug real quick, everybody. How many people, please raise your hands, remember me saying just a little over 2 years ago, I will never have a dog. How many people remember me saying, I keep your dog business to yourself. I don't want no dog, never wanted one. You will never catch me dead with one. When you see me with a dog, somebody go get me some medical help. How many people? Now, I've been saying this ever since I've been on YouTube, okay? So if you saw one video, you probably heard me say, no, I don't want to hear nothing about no dog. Nothing. Okay. So I want to tell everybody now, I have eaten my words for the last 2 years, because for 2 years, between my daughter and my wife tricking me. They tricked me into this, y'all, but it worked. Everybody, during this winter storm, take care of your pets. Yes, you see it. You see it. I am a gangster with a girl doll with a sweater on, a pink sweater. Come on, baby, show off. Show them your gear. Show them your little gear. She down here sleeping, but yeah, take care of your pets. My son-in-law bought this for her, and she been rocking it for the last 2 days because I didn't know if we have to leave out of here and try to make it. I don't know how we'll make it to Freedom Makers. It's too far, but we will. But she got to have something on, because it don't take much for her to get cold. So do me a favor. While y'all prepping y'all gear for yourself, and this gonna be a first you hear me ever say this. Make sure that your pets have their gear prepped up too. Make sure that they have adequate food, adequate water, and whatever she barking at. Them the chickens, pup. Adequate covering, warmth, everything. Whatever needs to keep them warm, keep them cool. Prep your pets. Okay? Be a pet prepper. All right. Listen, this don't mess. You don't lose no hood points for putting your puppy on some clothes. You don't lose no gangster points for taking care of your pet. Okay. So I'm just saying, I had to put that out there because everybody been here. Everybody like, Led, you gonna get you a dog, and I've been saying no, I ain't. Well, I lied and I was wrong. And I was tricked. I was bamboozled, hoodwinked. Ain't it? I was hoodwinked. So now, going back to sleep. This is her house right here. This is where she lives. All right. So I had to put that out there and plug our pets and make sure that your pet is safe. If your dog or your pet stays outside, the only thing I can say, because I'm a new pet owner, so I don't know how this works. But if you're a person that keeps your pets outdoors, make sure they got the proper shelter. You know, that I don't know how pet stuff work. I'm still new. 2 years, I'm still new. So I'm just saying, if you keep your pets outdoors, like your dog or your cat or whatever, at least give them some kind of shelter to get into, you know, with some kind of heating source or something. That's all. I don't know. And I'm not knocking nobody because I'm new and I don't know what I'm talking about. I couldn't have my dog outside. I don't care how big they is. And some people say, oh, you're supposed to keep your dog outside and you learning from them other folks. Nah, man. Nah, I ain't gonna put no dog outdoors like that. Okay. If they there to protect the junkyard or something, then that's whatever, but nah. All right. Okay. Said Clarence said real OGs clothe their pets, man. Wait, who is it? Wait. Do I got another one? Listen to this. Said a gangster card is now revoked, brother Lynn. You know something? No, you know something? I will say this. If I get my hood card revoked, because I got to let you out, I'm good. I'm cool with that. I've had enough of that life anyway. You know, now I'm older and gray. I'm going to sit back in my recliner with my little Chihuahua dog. We're going to sit here and we're going to eat tuna fish together and call it a day. You know, who am I going to scare these days? What am I going to do? Run up on one of these young boys right now and they don't want to conversate. They just want to fill your belly full of lead sandwiches. Who am I intimidate? I ain't got nobody. I ain't got nothing to prove. So if they snatch my hood card for that, you know, it is what it is. All right. So I wanted to show you guys a few things. I'm still bring some more people up. Okay. I'm gonna bring some people up, but I wanted to show y'all a few things. I wanted to give you a little bit of game real quick. Come on, pup. You gotta go home. Number one, don't sleep on your. Had to think of that. I was about to say, don't sleep on your sleeping bags. Sleep in your sleeping bag. Don't forget about your sleeping bag. I had to rethink that whole thing. Don't forget about these. They ain't for just children, okay? I have 4 of these, and they're cheap from Walmart, and I'm telling you, they do everything you need to do, and the best part is you can open them up and just have a thick blanket, or you could take 2 of them and hook them together and hook them together and have one big old hot pocket. That's what me and my wife be in, okay? Being inside one big old hot pocket. Now, this even worked better than an electric blanket if you got somebody in there with you, because it's in there. You in there marinating inside this. Let me go and bust him open. You be inside marinating inside this sleeping bag, okay? Look at that. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. Get in that boy like there, like a burrito, and it's a wrap. I think this cost me like $39 or something like $29 or $39, something like that. Now, I wanted to show y'all something real cool. Where's my tray? Because I didn't think about this very well. Let me see. So far, do I have any questions? I want to show y'all a couple of different things. How many people have gas generators? If you have gas generators, I'm going to show you. Let me see if I can get them over there. There you go. Okay. If you have gas generators, do you got one of these big old giant 8,000 watt Mama Jammas gas generators? And it's open and it's loud, it's obnoxious. You need help to move it. You know, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm not gonna say get rid of that generator. I'm going to tell you this. There is no reason that you need 20,000 watts. You're trying to power your entire home. You're gonna have two problems with that. Your neighbors and everybody gonna get sick of that noise, and then you also alerting everybody else that you got power. Here's another part. True story. These are my favorite generators, the ones you see behind me. And it's a reason for that. I have the EcoFlow dual fuel smart generator. I have the Honda EU 2200i, and I have the PowerSmart 2500. It's something that they all have in common. It's not the name. It's not that one is better than the other. Here's the thing. Watch this. This is the thing. Okay. The reason I like those size generators, you can pick them up and go. You can pick them up and bring them in the house. You don't need help. Grab it, take it in the house. If you still need a little help, you can still just put it on a little hand truck and bring it in the garage. Lightweight, the runtime, depending on what you're doing, okay? Both of these just say all of these are about 2,000 running watts. All of them, okay? Give or take 100 watts or so. But here's the thing that's cool about them. You can pick them up and go. You can pick them up and just run a few things, a few appliances inside your house. You don't need everybody running out and getting these 15,000 watt generators that you need the neighborhood to help pick it up. You don't need that. I'm telling you, they're more trouble than they're worth. I had one years ago and I got rid of it just because it's just too freaking big. It's too quiet. I mean, it's too loud. It's too big. I need help to move it. And here's the other best thing. You can't take one of them big Mama Jammas with you. If you have to bug out and leave, you can pick that up, throw it in your trunk, throw it on your trailer, and go. And it's easy to keep it covered and covert. It's easy to keep it under wraps. Nobody gotta know, right? So as far as gas generators, these are the cream of the crop to me. These are the suitcase cream of the crop. You can pick them up and go. Now the EcoFlow steps above. Now the Honda, you know the Honda, that's my boy. But the EcoFlow dual fuel smart generator, it steps it up a little bit. You can use gasoline or you can use propane. But here's the best part. That's a good one too, Big Bad Bo. These use less fuel as well. They absolutely do use less fuel. They're more efficient. The inverters, they're just way more efficient. Here's the best part about this EcoFlow. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm inside the house. But I can control that gas generator, this EcoFlow, with my phone. If I get on this app, I can start that gas generator with my phone. If it's at Freedom Acres, I can start it because it goes through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or both. So if my generator is out here, do I got to go out in the snow, in the rain or whatever to get it started and try to keep on cranking it up? Nope, I do this. Take my phone, start. When I don't, I can set how long I want it to run, and I can also cut it off. That's why I love EcoFlow is one of the only ones to do that. And you can connect the EcoFlow onto the gas generator onto the solar power generators and tell it when this get down to 30%, you come on and power it and charge it back up to 80% or 100% and then cut off all by itself. It don't need you to do nothing. Once you program it, if that one up there, that EcoFlow, go down to 30%, that one automatically cuts on. I ain't nowhere around. It'll cut on and charge that back up to 80%, and then this will cut off. Boom. On a cloudy day when you ain't bringing no solar in up here, that's how that works. All right, and it does it through a DC connection, so it's really, really efficient. If it says it's putting out 1,800 watts, it's putting 1,800 watts in there. So you don't have very much leak off, okay? I wanted to say that because a lot of people have been asking me. I did a quick short video and I used that one, and everybody thought I was promoting the EcoFlow. And I said, no, I was just doing a video. But and a lot of people gave me the question like, why, what is that about? Now I figured I'd talk about it, okay? So if you're interested, let me know and I'll give you the link to save you some money on one of those, okay? Now, heating sources. Give me 2 ticks. Y'all don't leave because this is important. Give me 2 ticks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got pee. Hold on. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. I've been having to hydrate because I've been trying to get rid of, I got kidney stones, so I've been hydrating like crazy. I got a pocket full of stones. And I'm trying to get rid of them. So I got to keep drinking my olive oil and my lemon water. And it seemed to be working. All right. Sorry about that, y'all. Got a pocket full of stones, though. Can you have the link? I'm going to put that link in after this because I don't have. To come up, I'm going to put the link for all the stuff after the video. But right now, if you want to come up, I'm going to put that in. I want to talk about one more thing. Then I'm going to have some guests come right up. Okay. This is what I want to show y'all real quick. I'm going to bring you over here with me. It's going to be a little hard, but we'll do it. We'll get it. All right. I have a little electric heater that everybody has this one. If you have this electric heater, please put heater in the chat. Spell out heater, H-T-R or H-E-A-T. Just if you have one of these little guys that everybody got from Walmart or something, you know which one it is. It ain't got to be the same brand, but it's little like that. I want to show you something very important about that little heater right there. Okay. And I'm going to show you this. This is 2,000 watts, 2,000 watt hour. Thank you for putting the heater in the chat. Okay. All right. This right here is 2,000 watt hours. When I add the extra battery, it's a little over 4,000 watt hours. But let's just do this. This is 2,000 watt hours. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that y'all understand how this works. Now, I'm going to show you this little heater. On that first level is the fan. That fan uses, we're going to play this game. I'm going to let y'all guess how many watts does the fan use. Then heat level 1, how many watts does it use? Heat level 2, how many does it use? And heat level 3. We're going to play this game right now. Okay, let's play. Now, I'm going to cut this heater on. This is the EcoFlow Delta Wave. The EcoFlow Delta Max 3. So you can control either sides of these plugs. This plug is sitting over for this, what we're going to talk about in a minute. And this one is for this side. We're going to start it on the fan. On the fan mode, how many watts is it using? Just to run the fan, it only uses about 11 watts. So how long can that run? Just using a little 11 watts, right? Remember, this is 2,000 watt hours. This thing will run forever. All right, now let's kick it on. Heater 1. I'm doing this so you understand if you have an electric heater, you just can't be running it all willy-nilly, okay? You got to count how many watt hours of runtime that you will have with this. So let's do it. We're going to take it on level 1 heat. How many watts is that using? Whoa. 581 watts. Okay. So remember, if this is only 2,000 watt hours, let's just round it down to 500. That's going to run this for about 4 hours. Okay. You're going to get about 4 hours of run. Let me see. 1, 2. Yeah, you're going to get about 4 hours of run time. If it was 500 even, you're going to get 4 hours of run time off of that. So you got 4 hours of heat. All right. Just so you know. And we round it down just so you know. So that extra 75 watts, you got to count that in real life. Now, let's crank it up. Now that's it's warm, but this is kind of like you want to put this somewhere real close to you and put a blanket somewhere close. You don't want to try to be heating up no whole room. Now, you'll be surprised how much this little heater uses. Take it to level number 2. Watch this. Wow, 865 watts. Ooh, I can smell that thing cooking. Something must have been living in there. 856 watts. That's almost 1,000 watts. So if that's a 2,000 watt hour solar power generator, it's only going to run this for roughly 2 hours. Okay. So, right, about an hour and 30 with it at 856. Absolutely. I'm rounding up to make it easier. Rounding up or down. Okay. On level 3, let's crank it one more time. Last time. It's using 1,400 watts. 1,400 watts is going to be an hour and 15 minutes ish, just say an hour and 15 minutes, because it's no, that's worse. No, that's not right at all. About 45 minutes. Yeah, about 45 minutes or so, give or take. An hour to 45 minutes to an hour. That's all you got. Okay. So just putting that out there, how this works. So what I'm doing this for is because I get comments all the time and say, you made me buy this EcoFlow and I hooked my heater to it and it only worked for an hour. This is a piece of junk. And I don't want to tell the person that they're kind of showing their ignorance. Okay. That's not how this works. This is a battery bank. This uses energy. To know how much energy this takes, you read the screen. If you don't know how to read the screen, there is little devices you can plug in to know how many watts that everything uses. Okay. So that's very important. So I'm going to shut this down. Now, that fan is awesome. That little heater is awesome. But I don't want people to look at it and see how light and fluffy and cute it is and think that is not going to drain your energy source. Okay. Now, here's another one that everybody knows about. Everybody loves. I love this thing. This is your oil heater right here. The oil heater, I'm not going to waste your time. It uses just the same amount of energy, around 500 watts, or almost 1,000 watts, 1,500 watts. I'm not going to waste your time with that test, but I will tell you this. It's more efficient though, because once that heating element heats the oil up inside this, it radiates that heat way better instead of just blowing through some coils. This heating element in here heats that oil up, and this little thing right here, man, this heats up a whole room. This is our very personal, this is me and Lady Led's personal heater that we keep in our room, because I don't want to run my entire furnace to warm up my entire house and ain't nobody here. This heats up our whole bedroom and bathroom. And matter of fact, this will have you kicking the covers off. And it's only using 1,500 watts versus your heat pump using dang 15,000 watts. It's no comparison. So I wanted to give you an alternative to some heat. If you're going to use electric, this is way more efficient, believe it or not, than this. This is way more portable, but this is way more efficient. Okay. So I wanted to put that out there. Let me get my chair. I wanted to put that out there just in case anybody was wondering, because trust and believe it uses the same amount of power as that little guy. It just heats It heats up a bigger area. Okay. And when you unplug the oil heater, it's going to stay hot for another 20 minutes to 30 minutes, still radiating off that heat. As it's cooling down, that oil is still hot in there. So I just wanted to put that out there real quick, just in case you're out there in the store. And this is what made me do this. Because when you're in the store, you see all of these little ones gone like this, don't you? When you go to the Walmart or whatever, and you're looking for a heater, all of these little ones is gone. It be tons of these oil ones. For some reason, people don't like them because I guess it reminds them of the olden days or something. You want to know something else about these oil heaters? When spring comes, these be stacked up to the ceiling on clearance for $20, and nobody buys them because I guess they just ugly and outdated to people. Spring come, buy as many of these oil heaters as you can. Trust me on this. They put out just as much power, just as much heat, if not more so, and they're more efficient. They won't use, if you're running this little guy on, let's say 1500 watts maximum, you running it on 3, you will only really need to cut this on either 1 or 2. So you're going to only be using like 500 and something watts to put out the same amount of power and heat that this little guy does. Trust me on that. Once you do it yourself, you will understand what I'm saying. Okay. Thank you, Sam Whittle. I'm going to highlight that. And they're quiet too. We all heard that little toaster oven while the fan was running. When I cut this oil lamp on, this oil heater on, you don't hear nothing. Maybe for the first 5 minutes, you hear the little crackling of the heating elements heating up the oil in that one. But that's all you hear. After that, you don't hear nothing. You got to go over there, put your hand on it, make sure it's still working. It just works. Okay. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. Now, I think I got everything. All right, let's get to it. Do I got anybody want to come up? Somebody said they want the link. I'm sorry, I had to get that out of the way because I set all this stuff up. I wanted to make sure, and if we got enough time, we running out of time. I really wanted to show y'all one more thing, because we may not have enough time to do this. Let me see. What was this? It's a good one. You say, yes, definitely use the oil field heaters if you're going to use electric heat. I have the USB rechargeable battery fans, and you can put the fan on low speeds to heat. Absolutely. You want to know something else, Karen? They're safer. If you put something in front of that heated one, listen, did you see I said I smell something cooking inside this little one, like something lived in there? Probably had a spider in it. If that catches on fire, if that spider web catches on fire, because if you didn't know, spider webs are highly flammable. Ask me how I know. Spider web in there, and that spider web catch on fire, it's going to blow that flame right out the front of this heater. There is no outsource or external heating source outside this oil heater. Let me drop you down so they can see. There is no external heating source that can catch on fire. If you knock that over, it shuts off. It's just off. If you knock this over, it does have a safety device that'll shut it off. But if the curtains start blowing or something, you just don't know. I'm just saying this is way safer than that one. Just had to put that out there. Okay. Thank you for that, Karen. Let me see. Had another one before you. Let me see. I hope this information is helping you guys in this rough time, because it's rough out here. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl says, often the smaller the heater, the more wattage it uses. If your power bank is 1,000 watts and your heater uses 1,500 watts, it's not going to work. Absolutely. Absolutely. And with that being said, make sure that your solar power bank or your solar power station can even put out that kind of wattage, because it's a lot of sideline, off brands and stuff like that. That yes, it can hold 2,000 watt hours, but it can only put out, you can only use something up to 500 watts, a toaster or something. It won't let you go any higher than that. So be sure you know what watt hours, the difference between watt hours and watts. Watts is what you use. Watt hours is your storage. Okay. Let me see. That's a good one too. Miss Jess Adventures. The plug on the oil one don't heat up. That one, this little guy gets a little warm. You're right about that. That's because once that heating element in the oil heater heats up, that heating element cuts off. That little fan one never cuts off because it never reaches the proper temperature because of the fan. This oil, once it heats that oil inside up to a certain, it cuts itself off and let the oil radiate. That's absolutely. Okay. For everybody that's wondering about any of these things that I'm showing you, I'm going to put all the links in the description box after the video. I didn't think, that nobody would want them. Let me see. I'm not sure what that means, but let me get on this one. If you have a large house, let's talk about not heating up your entire home. All right? Not heating up your entire home. You may want one of these. They are $29 at Walmart. I don't care where you get them. You can set this tent up in your house, in one of the rooms, and you can put a small heater, like that small electric heater right there inside. You can get in this tent with this big sleeping bag, or you can use this small, buddy heater. And when you put that small buddy heater in there, or your sleeping bag, or your little heater, man, that's all you need. The rest of the house will be ice cold, but you will be nice and toasty in there. You get out, go pee, come back, boom, get back in the tent. If your kids is sleeping in their rooms, I'm sure they're going to have a good time. Tell them they can sleep inside their tent. Set their tent up in their room if it's enough space. Let them sleep in the tent, because that dome of that tent is going to capture all of that heat, that body heat that they're radiating off. That's going to capture that instead of trying to heat up their whole bedroom. Okay, here's another one. Everybody should be take you some blankets or plastic or tarps and block off every doorway. Only stay in one room. Let me ask y'all a question right now. What's your main room of operation? Everybody. What's the command center in your house? Do you have a command center? Anybody? There should be 2 command centers in everybody's houses. There should be a main command center. And then if you can't keep that command center warm and supply it properly, then you have a second command center that's smaller in size. There should be 2. Our command, I can tell you, our command center is my den, because it's a decent size. Second command center is our bedroom, because it's smaller and it has a water source connected to it. What is your command center in your house? Everybody's house and everybody's family should have one. Like, listen, we ain't going to be in 3 and 4 and 5 different rooms. Everybody, we all going to chill in this room. We ain't going to have 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 flashlights going, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 candles lit. We going to come in here and we're going to have one lantern lit, burning a little bit of oil at a time, and only when we need to. We don't know when the power is going to come back on. Somebody said they kitchen. That's smart. Everybody, be careful with your supplies. Don't run through your supplies so fast. That 3 meal a day garbage, let that go. Let that go. Everybody gonna eat one time today, and then we gonna try to make it last, because we don't. Keep this in your head. You don't know when the power will come back on. You also don't know if there will be any more supplies at the store. Because I was in the store, what was that, yesterday? Yeah. It was a nightmare. There was nothing. I don't know why everybody, can anybody answer this for me? What's with bread? Can anybody answer that for me? What is the big deal with bread and milk? Every store I go to, every storm, they take all the tissue paper, the bread, and the milk. I don't, I left one out. And the pop. Ain't no soda pop, ain't no bread, and ain't no milk. And water, I understand water, that's why I left it out. Cereal and sandwiches. Let me tell you what that lets me know. Every time I see that, it gives me more fuel and firepower for one of these videos, because it lets me know people are not thinking critically. When you think, oh my God, a storm is coming, we only got 2 loaves of bread, sweet Jesus, we got to get to the store. Oh my God, we only got 2 loaves of bread. There's a problem. There's a problem in your survival setup if your main problem is bread and milk. Listen to this. 2 things that we shouldn't even be eating. Oh Lord, we only down to 3 rolls of tissue paper. Oh, my booty hole gonna fall off. I gotta run to the store, go get some. Oh God, oh, I could feel my booty hole crying right now. Oh, it's gonna be okay. Tissue paper, milk, bread. I can't understand it. I can't understand that. All the canned goods is there, but somebody told me, now, okay, this is one that I don't understand. That somebody can tell me, help me, because this is a true question. Somebody said, don't forget your paper plates and bowls. I'm not knocking it. I just didn't understand it. If anybody can make me understand that, I get it. Paper plates and paper bowls and plastic forks or something like that. I just kind of be like, I'm trying to think outside the box instead of me just telling somebody, nah, that's stupid. Instead of me doing that, now I'm kind of like, I need to really start asking, because maybe there is something to it. I don't know. Paper plate, start a fire. I don't know. Save water with paper plates. See, that's a good common sense answer. That's why I was like, I didn't dismiss that. And then I guess after you eat the food off the paper plate, it'll help you stay warm, throw it in the fire. I don't know. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf and stop being so dismissive and try to think outside the box, right? So I'm trying here. All right, please. So I didn't write nobody off. I asked them, why though? And I didn't say it in a smart way. I was just like, why? See, TLC in the garden, you just taught me something. So you ain't got to use no water to wash no dishes. And I'm going to add on to that. You can also throw it in the fire, help keep you warm. I don't know. So that's a good one. Here we go right here. Karen says, I have used every suggestion led Pharmacist Every 3. Please don't know how to be off grid. People don't know how to be off grid. I made a large pot of chili and a large pot of beef soup. I put all the chili in the soup and portion size freezer. Absolutely. That's how you get down right there. Oh, it's a disposable dishwasher if you have no running water. Okay, for the paper plates and bowls. Okay. Landy Acre Farm says these are things that saved us during the hurricane season. We used to be days without power all the time. Okay, baby wipes. Well, you know that's one of my go-tos all day. Baby wipes. Hell, I use them and the grid don't be down. All right, every now and then you need to freshen that thing up. If you dig what I'm saying, ain't no problem with it. Hey, K Teacher says now the paper plates kind of make sense. We got some. They make sense to me too now. That's why I'm in 2026. I'm trying to think outside the box and not be so critical. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. Let me see. Says we use tissue paper and use vegetable cans, pour alcohol over it. I've heard of that before. I've heard of that. I'm not about to waste no tissue paper though. Somebody said, look, Sirius says paper plates, okay, low on the priority list. It's the last thing I'm gonna buy, but I get it now. You know, I'm with you, Sirius B. It's like that's the last thing I'm thinking of, but I get it. You know, I'm with you. Let me see. What is this? Say, we souped up thinking we need unnecessary stuff during an emergency. Absolutely. We go too far. We go too far. Right? We go entirely too far. And what was B Ant? Thank you for that. Let me put you back up there, B Ant 2601. Absolutely. We go too far with the way we prep and think of stuff. Let me see. Say, I remember you telling us about the power station. I went out and bought it. Okay. All right. Long as it's keeping you safe. Let me see. Here we go here. Say Red Carpet says, I always keep a lot of canned goods, veggies, spaghetti sauce, canned meats, and a lot of bags of beans, rice, and pasta. Okay, and get a lot of stuff that's ready to eat, like tuna fish, baked beans, you know, stuff like that. Keep that stuff on hand. So I wanted to set this tent up, but I think we may be out of time. If you want to come up, I'll talk to, I got 10 minutes left. And instead of me setting this tent up, this is what I'll do. I'll put my link in the chat. If you wanted to come up and give your perspective of the storm in your area, you're more than welcome to. Okay. But I just wanted to make sure this is the winter storm emergency check-in. We're going to be doing these until this system passes over us. And we're going to be doing this. I can even give you this one. Garden winter storm check-in. How is your garden? Is everybody's garden okay? If you got citrus out there planted. See, I've been checking on my citrus. My Owari, I got 2 Owari Satsumas and 1 Brown Select is still hanging in there. If you got a greenhouse, all my tropicals in my greenhouse are doing good because I got diesel heaters hooked to the greenhouse. So far, so good. Let me see. Here we go right here. It says, Misha Williams says, I'm using an electric heater now because the pipes need to be repaired and it's snowing. I'm wrapped up like a mummy. I'm wrapped up like a mummy. Well, stay safe, okay? Please. Let me see here. Darlene Williams says, turn off your toilet and flush drain water out of the toilet and put a garbage bag over the toilet and a top hat to urinate in the garbage bag for blind. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you can do that. I know what you're talking about. And most people don't know what a top hat is, so we got to explain. You must be in the medical field. You must be in the medical field, Darlene, because if you tell everybody else to put a top hat in the toilet and defecate and urinate in it, they're gonna be like, do they even sell top hats? And ain't that what George Washington had on top of his head? Abraham Lincoln had. So if everybody is wondering what a top hat is, that is the medical thing. Medical professionals set inside the toilet when you're in the hospital to collect urine samples and stool samples. Okay, just in case, because I know a lot of people like a top hat. She want me to poop in a hat? That don't even make no sense. Everybody, just in case, right? That's what I said. My Renaissance grandma said immediately thought she must be in the medical field. Absolutely, everybody, don't go pooping in your hats. Everything she said is correct, but a top hat is that little thing. You know, your nurse say, look, we need to take a stool sample, and they put that little hat thing, the little bowl in the toilet. So that, okay, I had to make sure, because I'm telling you, people be on one. We got somebody coming up right now. Alexis, you ready, my brother? All right. What's going on, man? How you doing?
What's going on, Uncle Ed, man? I got to give you flowers off the bat, off the rip, from the get-go. Man, thank you for the constant, survival tips, gardening tips, and your little spiels here and there, man. All good stuff, man. I just wanted to come up here and tell you I'm in Houston, Texas right now.
Okay.
And right now, let me check. From the last time I checked, it was like about 30 degrees. So I had a strong feeling, some parts of the states was going to get, blasted, but I had a really strong feeling over here in Houston. It was not going to get too bad. And I told my sister, who's right now on 24/7 call at the hospital, that, I'm much more prepared now than I was in 2021. In 2021, we lost power. We were gone for power for like 6 days. And on the 6th day, I was prepared to an extent. I had my gear and whatnot, but I remember just sleeping in the middle of the night. And the cold had gotten to me. I'm a tropical kind of dude, the cold had gotten to me, into my bones, into the muscle fibers and everything. I was like, whoa. In the middle of the night, I was thinking to myself, wow, there are people out here who are not prepared to the degree I was. And this is scary. Like I was just feeling scared for other people. I don't entertain fear. With God in your heart, you're not supposed to entertain fear. But I was feeling for people because they're out here and they're not supposed to be in the cold like that. And
you know what else, brother? I'm gonna tell you this. If we think about it, you had the right mindset, and with the fear thing, that's totally different than what I totally understand what you're saying. Okay, that's not biblical. What you go through, that's your senses heightening, is what that is.
Yeah.
Okay,
right,
fear
right.
to me is cowardice. I think that's what it. No, that fear is that sense in fight or flight. That's totally different. But I'm gonna tell you this: you brought up a good point. It's people out here, people that's homeless. They have nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go.
Even when we're lowly prepared, they have nothing and nowhere to go. So even though, let's just be mindful of that. And I know people be like, oh, they're going to just take this little bit of money and hand out a blanket or something. You ain't got to hand out no money. Hand out a blanket.
A sweater.
A sweater, anything. There you go. The extra clothes that you ain't using in your closet. If you feel as though
even some like plastic gloves, these will keep your hands warm to a degree. It really does. It keeps it getting from hitting the wind, your hands.
Yeah, that's smart. That is smart.
So I got to put some on now. Matter of fact, I'm talking about it. Practice your prep.
Absolutely. Yeah, man. Y'all down in Texas, and I know y'all not used to. I was born and raised in the snow and the ice and the cold, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everybody down in the South one more quick tip, just for your salt, your salt that you got that you cook with,
Mhm.
take some of that in your car. Keep a big thing of it in your car. You
Okay.
don't have to always go buy the big rock salt that's hard to find.
Man, I had some salt that I saved. It actually crystallized and rocked up anyway, so might as well use that because it's hard to cook with that kind of salt that's been in my press for like 3+ years. You know, that salt just gets hard, and that's a good idea. So I'm actually gonna have that in the back of my truck.
And here's one for everybody too, just in case you need salt. Y'all know, especially in the South, rock salt costs a fortune because it's rare. Don't go get that. Go back to the garden center, the swimming pool area, and go get that water softener, those salt pellet water softeners. They're half the price, if not a quarter of the price, than rock salt that they're selling you at the front doors when you come into the store. Go back and get those water softener salt pellets. Trust me, I got tons of those because they're super cheap and it's the same thing. All right.
Yeah, got that down. I'm taking notes.
Yeah. my man Alex. Man, it's good.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yeah, man, and I just got one of your gyro persimmon trees cuttings. I got it right here. I gotta take it inside to be honest, but
Okay.
you know, I'm on it, man, and I'll be keeping people like you out, man. It's serious out here. I just bought myself a little gas grill. I was thinking to myself, man, I got some wood chopped up, but if my wood goes bad, or if I don't have any wood, a little Coleman little propane tank will give me a nice meal for the day.
Heck yeah. That's brilliant. Because you could do a dual fuel with that one. Hey, Missy, I see her in here. Dual fuel, absolutely. Either propane or wood, either or. Get the job.
I've always been like iffy. I guess my dad kind of instilled that in me. He don't really like to use like propane stuff for like grilling, but you know, it's like, man, you got to get over that, man. You gotta. It's better have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
There you go. He like me, old school. I like cooking with wood too and charcoal. But that gas is really handy, you know, easy to find too.
So, yeah, Hank Hill would agree.
Absolutely. Let a couple more people come up, man. I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming up, man. I appreciate it, and hold it down in Houston, Texas for us, all right?
Yes, sir, absolutely, man. My name's Alexis from Houston, Texas. Radio operator KG5NHI signing out.
Got you. We're going to have to talk.
Yes, sir.
Because I heard that. Sir. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Be safe. Okay? Take care of that family.
Absolutely. Will do. Use it. Right. Right. Much love.
Much love. Peace, man. My man. All right, coming to the stage, Miss Ruth. You ready to come on up, Miss Ruth? Come on up. Thank you, Sirius. Thank you, Sirius B. Thank you, my brother said. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and experience, led. You are changing lives. I hope so. Man, thank you for that, brother. Thank you for the donation. Trust me, it will go to a good cause. All right. Thank you. Let me see who we got. Miss Ruth coming up, and then Miss Leslie want to come on up afterwards.
There you are.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. I've been watching you for years. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
I'm going to make this quick because that's how you do things. I got my blackout curtain. If everybody else around me, and let me show y'all what's going on out here in Dallas. I'm in Dallas. 18
okay.
years.
All my Texans coming in today. That's what I want to see.
Here is my front. Okay. Can y'all see that?
Oh, wow.
We're not going off this porch.
Wow.
We locked in for real.
Yes.
First of all, my doorknob was frozen this morning. I couldn't even get it open.
I would say even if you wanted to leave.
Couldn't. Headlamps.
There you go.
First of all, 5-gallon bucket. Everything go in that bucket right there. All I have to do is go get my bucket out of my shed.
There you go.
Wind up. I told you I've been watching you. You're gonna see all the stuff you showed me.
That shows at least you've been watching me for at least 6 years.
Tell them what this is. Flashlight.
That is the Go Power Plus wind up flashlight, solar flashlight, and it has the NOAA radio on it as well.
Bada boom.
That is all in one, y'all, right there.
Another emergency light. Now, I am a caregiver for my 83-year-old sister.
Okay.
If I need the ambulance to get to my house, I'm setting this out. Here we are.
There you go. There you go.
Boom! What is this?
We got the Jackery.
Let me tell you something. This is my sister's Jackery, the 83-year-old.
Okay. Hey.
Here's my Jackery right here.
Okay. Stay ready. It don't matter how old you are.
Let me tell y'all something. Do not just get one Jackery for your household. Get one Jackery per person.
Amen.
Another, I found this is Costco. Emergency light, because you can't have too many lights. But this
You cannot have too many lights.
Bluetooth
You
for
can't have
entertainment.
too many lights, y'all.
What else I got? Another emergency light.
See,
Okay.
look at you. You ready.
In case I want to cook or defend myself.
There you go. Well, a multi-purpose tool. There you
Portable
go.
Lights just to keep in your drawers next your nightstand.
Absolutely.
This is the top to the thing.
Look at you.
You better have some batteries.
Keep your batteries.
Get you some batteries. You don't want to be fooling around in the dark looking for some batteries.
That's right. That is right.
Okay. I got these cute little containers that, and you see through.
Yes.
These are my portable power banks. I got a ton of them. You can't run out. You better not run out of stuff. Anytime you're in places like TD, DD Discount, TJ Maxx, they got these up there, y'all. Just pick them up as a what you call a last minute purchase.
That's right.
Instead of getting the candy bars, get you a battery pack.
That's right. Harbor Freight that do the same thing in Harbor Freight.
Yes. Now, this tells you how really long I've been following you. I'm so proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too.
Y'all, I love this family. Miss Lady Led and Mr. Led. Rechargeable batteries. See?
Yeah.
Now I can charge this up on my Jackery.
Yes.
Good. Okay, so I got plenty of them in here.
You have been watching a long time.
I tell you, I take care of my sister. I'm sorry, y'all, about all the jerking around, but I'm trying to do this.
That's okay. This is worth it.
I'm gonna put this down and I'm gonna be Vanna White for y'all. Hold on. Hold on.
That's okay. No, you good. You good.
Okay, I gotta touch that.
You good.
Because this right here, I got a backpack, credit pack to.
Okay.
I always have the hands free. This is you talking about being warm? Put this on my sister. See this little button right here?
Uh-oh.
Press that little button. There is a battery pack in this pocket.
Oh.
You don't hear me?
Okay.
That's my James Brown cake.
A James Brown heating blanket.
Here's her chair. We got a little portable heater here because the fireplace is just a dummy, but we got a little fireplace here.
Okay, all right.
Emergency straws.
There you go.
Because I'm a gardener too, so I catch rainwater.
There you go.
I ain't playing with City of Dallas. I don't like to pay them no money. Hand warmers.
And
paracord, because you never know.
You never know.
You said about the wet wipes.
Listen, I use them every day, even when it ain't an emergency. So.
And that's just the emergency poncho. I don't know what it's for. But anyway, this is just a small haul. Okay?
Hey,
this is just look, I haven't even been preparing because you'd be so busy as a caregiver. But this is the stuff I ran outside the other day in the shed and got these things out. I said, I'm gonna need them. It's better to have them and not
That's
need
right.
them than to need them and not have them.
Absolutely.
Let me show y'all one more thing because you said
Come on with it. Come on with it. One more.
Okay.
Then we're
And
gonna let
my
Leslie
sister's in
come
there
in.
talking on the phone, so she don't know I'm coming in there. But let me take this off my head. Oh my God.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful. You're beautiful.
Okay, y'all. I'm sorry, Louis. We got somebody, Mr. Led, on the seminar. He want to see this here. Hold on, baby. Give me this remote. Led.
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, I got her exerciser here. We ain't got to go out and get our exercise. This booger, she ain't got it. Works by itself.
Okay.
It goes by itself. Okay, so she ain't even got to. All she got to do is push. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, see it going by itself.
Yes.
Okay, you need to be working out, y'all. Everybody.
That's right. Get your circulation and you get your heart racing going.
Let me push that over here because this is the prepper snacks food center I set up the other day. Impromptu. I got me some snacks in here. I got her. All she got to do is sit there and pull out her dead cake. She got all her Ensure here. I don't know if I can get this open. I can't get the thing. But anyway, that's where the jackery stuff and all that is. That's
okay.
I gotta clean it off. So it's
that's
not,
okay. You did. Hey, that's wonderful.
Yeah,
wonderful.
And that's the end. Oh, hold on. Let me see something. Here's my 83-year-old sister. Say hi to everybody. Hi. Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
So protect your family, protect your peace.
Absolutely.
That's all I gotta say. So you taught me that.
Thank you
I didn't
so
know
much.
I was gonna become her caregiver. But you gotta, if you can take, you gotta take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else.
That's right.
So I'm gonna let somebody else come up unless anybody got any questions.
No, hey, I want to say thank you and you could do me this favor. We're going to be doing these safety check-ins throughout this whole storm. I would love for you to come back again and let us know your progress. Okay.
Okay. Well, this was so impromptu, and I said, you know what? If I can help one person is worth coming on here looking crazy, acting crazy.
Hey,
peace out, y'all.
Nothing. Before you go, I gotta tell you this: nothing you said or no way you look is crazy. This was beautiful.
Well, I say that because I'm the only one in the family doing this.
Oh, well, me and you could be crazy.
You see what I'm saying?
We could be crazy together then.
Okay, then.
All right.
And I'll be trying to beg my family. Y'all do this. I even got my kids over the Christmas. Guess what I got everybody? Let me show you. This was their Christmas gift.
There you go.
I ain't playing with them. I went on Amazon and just bought like 10 of them. Everybody opened up, and there's all my Christmas stuff I got to put up. But under the tree, everybody had one of these.
You want to know something? Don't feel bad. Anybody that's feeling bad because nobody else in your family is doing this, I want to tell everybody one thing. There's always one person that foresees what's coming. It's not a whole bunch. Usually, the rest of the family is oblivious to what's coming. It's always one person that's asking too many questions. And that person is always going to be that one sheep out. Don't feel bad that you're that one person and don't look at it as you have a problem. That is a gift that was given to you.
I'm just going to say to God be the glory. Because I answer, you better, when he talks to you and he speaks to you, you better listen. Oh, and the other reason I'm doing this is because we survived the 2021 February Dallas storm.
That's right.
Let me tell you something. I ain't never felt that cold. When you wake up in the middle of the night and you bone chilling cold, you don't know how you gonna survive. God helped us to survive. And if anybody has ever survived any perilous time, you are here for a reason.
Thank you.
Live your purpose.
Thank you. Amen.
Share it with somebody. So thank you for letting me share, y'all. And I'm gone. So someone else got to come up.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Thank you. All right. Stay safe here. Boy. All right. We're gonna bring up Leslie real quick, y'all. We're gonna bring Leslie in here. This is the safety check-in. All we doing right now is just making sure everybody is safe and okay in their parts of the state or the country. All right, we're gonna bring Leslie. Miss Leslie coming to the stage. How you doing?
Hey, man, Farmer 73, how are you and everyone else in the chat?
I am good. How are you?
I'm tuning in from Central Ohio.
Oh,
we are freezing here. It's supposed to get even colder. Negative digits by tomorrow night or Tuesday.
oh.
And I don't know if you can see very well, but I will see if you. This is what snow is looking like here.
Ooh, ooh.
I think it's like 19 degrees at the moment. It's getting, it's going to get down to single digits, like I said, by tomorrow night or Tuesday. Yeah, it's cold here. My car is pretty much not as snowed in. I'm curious as what's going on up in upstate New York and Northeast.
Yeah.
I know they've got to be hit harder than we are, but we're cold here. But I tell you, Ruth, I was just cracking up with Miss Ruth earlier.
Yeah.
I cannot follow up with her, but this is what I have.
That's okay.
The Mr. Buddy the idea I get from you.
That's right.
I've been watching you for several months now, so I'm a newbie.
Okay, welcome to the Greenhouse Lounge family.
Thank you so much. But yeah, the Mr. Buddy heater, I got like 3 of these 1 pound
okay.
tanks. Now, do you remember Radio Shack?
Yes, I do.
So I got one of these weather radios. I have a fresh battery in it, so it's good to go.
Wow.
Miss Ruth said the toe warmers. I got the toe warmers and the mega warmers.
Okay.
Does this look familiar?
Yes, it does.
I have 2 small ones and a bigger one upstairs. The oil lamps.
Okay.
Flushable wipes.
Don't flush them though.
One in the car, one in each of the bathrooms.
There you go.
I boiled a dozen eggs yesterday for protein, and then I've got some trail mix.
Okay.
That'll give me my carbs and some more proteins and some good fats.
That's right.
I think Miss Ruth mentioned exercise. I've got some weights.
that could also be used to protect yourself.
Well, no, I heard don't exercise so much that you sweat, because that sweat will make you cold.
Yes.
And so just to keep the muscles warm, it's a good way to keep the body warm. So yes, Miss Ruth, thank you for reminding me. I actually did a couple of reps, some triceps, biceps to get the arms warmed up. I've got books.
There you go. When that TV go off,
when that power goes,
you gonna want to read.
Yeah, I picked up DVDs from the library, so I'm still old school. I got a DVD player.
Me too.
And so I have some DVDs in case the power stays on. I'm a musician.
Okay. All right.
See my clarinet, flute, and saxophone set up. So I'll probably maybe entertain myself a little bit later. But yeah, that's pretty much the extent. I do want to. I heard somewhere about the tent. Yes. So I'm gonna have to check that tent idea out.
Yes.
I used to do tent camping years and years ago. And I heard there's a little trick with the portable buddy heater that you can actually get a painter tray, a metal painter tray.
Don't do that.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Don't do that. Okay,
No,
sorry.
Why? No, you heard right. But there's a part of that they don't tell you. That painter tray will melt your handle. That painter tray gets so hot that it melts the handle that it's attached to, the plastic handle.
Oh,
And it will start dripping that plastic down into the heater and catch fire. I've done it to 2 of mine, brand new, burned them up.
by trying to cook with it?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. If you want to do something like that, you may want to rig something else up, and they have things you can buy like that. But that painter thing, if you don't mind, if you're gonna sit there, just don't do that.
Save up for a Coleman propane stove thing. And I saw one of those. Yeah.
Like $19, $20. Trust me on that one. Trust me. Okay.
So yeah, thank you for all the tips. Like I said, I'm a newbie. But I did catch that portable heater, and I'm so glad that I went ahead and purchased that just in case. It's nothing like preparation. And so it just takes a little bit at a time. I don't have everything that I need in case power, but I'm further along than where I was. I'm more prepared than I was a year ago. So
you said you knew to watching me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now imagine this. Miss Ruth been watching me for at least 8 years. So all the stuff that she was pulling out, that was of years of collecting. So it's just a little bit at a time. Even myself, get a little at a time. And then everything else works itself out.
Yes. Thank you. And thank you again. I want to let someone else come on and share some more ideas, but thank you so much for having me.
So welcome, and stay safe and stay warm out there. Okay.
I will. You as well.
All right. Bye-bye, Leslie. She had it ready though, didn't she? She had her stuff ready. All right now. All right. Come on in, Katina. Come on in, sister.
Okay.
Come on now.
Hey, what's going on, Les?
You look cold, baby girl.
Well, I'm outside because, I'm watching the people on my block drive up and down the street, but this is how it looks out my front yard. This is about 2 inches of ice. 2 inches of ice, and it's still lightly snowing. I have all my things prepped. I did finally get my generator to work. Okay. So that was one good thing. I turned it off and I was able to crank it back up again. But yeah, I'm staying in the house. I used to always laugh at my Caucasian friends. Why y'all all bundled up? Turn the heat on. I got on my coat. I got on some, I'm safe with it, but I got on some, my Ugg boots. I got on my hat. I have my temperature down to like 65 in my house because I'm only in my bedroom. So why do I need my whole house warm? So, exactly. but that's what I'm doing. I am warm, but I just want to come out here and see what the streets look like. Man, I'm ready to close this garage door and go back in the house. But man, I'm just, it's not for these 53-year-old knees to be out here. Not one bit.
Take them knees back in the house.
That part.
You see where I am.
That part. But I do, like I said, I do have little cleats on the end of my boots, so I'm not slipping and falling in this ice here. But and I have walked a couple of houses and walked back, but I ain't going too much further than that. School is closed for the next 2 days, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I thank God that my power, none of the power. I wasn't one of the 101,000 who were affected by the power outage, but I'm just thankful that I was able to, keep everything on and be in one room with my cats. So, and that's it. Yeah, but you've given a lot of good advice over the years, and man, again, like they say, we want to give you your flowers while you're here, brother. We want to give you your flowers while you are here.
Thank you, my sister. Yeah. Thank you. You always welcome. If you need me, you over in Texas, right?
I'm in Dallas.
Yeah, that's right. That's
yeah. Mm-hmm. We're not ready. We're not ready.
It's okay. If you need me, I'll make the drive. Okay.
Gotcha. See, listen, here comes some dummy right now.
Going fast too.
Yeah, he going about the speed limit because normally they do like 50. This is a 30 miles per hour, but everybody done slowed down because it's cold. So Yeah.
Get that.
But yeah, brother, I just want to thank you, and everything you said come to fruition. And just, again, God be the glory to you and to everybody else on this live.
Man, thank you so much, my sister. Thank you.
All right now.
Stay here. All right
Yes.
now.
All right.
All right, y'all. All right. Oh, Game Nerd Mom, how you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Say, checking in from Ohio, currently buried in snow. I'm sitting my behind down. I know exactly where you are. I do. I literally know exactly where you are on the GPS, and you need to go somewhere, get you some hot cocoa. Okay. This is the time, everybody. Go in there, make you a nice warm tea, make you a nice cup of hot chocolate, sit your butt down, get a good book, go get a prepping book, go learn about some herbs, all right? Go read on what you're going to plant this year in your garden and relax. Don't go, if your boss say, if you're not in here today, this will be your last day. Well, let me go online and look for me a new job, sir, because I'm not going to die to come and help you. Okay. I'm not a first responder. I'm at Uber Eats. It's good to see you, Game Nerd Mom. Checking in. Thank you, Miss Katina. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Miss Ruth. Everybody, thank you. We got one. Okay, for indoor kerosene heater, how to properly ventilate the home without being counterproductive. Very cold outside. Seems cracking the door window negates the heating. No, it does not. It does not change. I need you to understand something, Kylie. I understand what you're talking about, but cracking that window, all you do is crack a window, okay? So whatever you think fume's going to come out, it can escape. You got to understand your home, no matter where you live, is cracks and creases and crevices all throughout your house. So your house is already counterproductive. You probably don't have up-to-date double pane, triple pane insulated windows. You got an attic that got cracks and creaks in it. Just crank it. Let me put it to you like this. You're not trying to heat up a whole house. You're trying to heat up a small space, a small area. So as long as you have that kerosene heater, say in your living room, and you got the window open in your kitchen, yes, it may bring in some cold air, but your house is already doing that. You just don't know that already, okay? Crank that window open, and then y'all huddle around this kerosene heater or whatever, buddy heater, whatever you got. It is technically counterproductive, but that's just how it is. It's like you driving in your car and your window is cracked, but your heater is on. It's the same thing, okay? So please go ahead, run that heater, but crack you a window somewhere. You ain't got to have it wide open. Just crack it, okay? Give yourself a little breathing room. But other than that, you're doing great, okay? Here we go. All right, Driven Fortitude says, military bases already sent a message for mission essential personnel only and cancel medical appointments. Wow. That says a lot. Okay, let's see what we got. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for that. Said she prays everybody is okay. Me too. Thank you for that. Let me see. Rona Prescott says, I was in the store Thursday and some lady was looking for water. I was like, you are too late for that. The store was completely cleared out. And this is where people don't think outside the box. That's when, in an emergency, all common sense is out the window. You can't find water in the store. Go home and put water in all of those cups, glasses, jugs, and containers that you have at home. Everybody like, oh Lord, I'm not gonna have water. I'm gonna die to death. Oh, help me. You got water in your house. Everybody is gonna run outside and spend $500 on water that you could just Go back into the camping section or the sports section if you want to spend some money and get a bunch of those coolers, like when you go for your kids playing football and soccer, did you put all the liquid in the Gatorade jug? If you feel like you need that kind of water, go ahead and go fill one of those up with water at your house. You know what's even sweeter? You can add lemon juice to it, make you some lemonade, make you some Kool-Aid. I don't know. But everybody feel like they're going to pass away if they don't buy water from the store. It makes no sense to me. Okay? Go and buy jugs, if anything. Go down into the cooking aisle and where they got all the Tupperware and buy a bunch of containers. Fill those up with water. It'll even be cheaper. It's just cheaper. People are not thinking. Do me another solid. Go down to the tool section and buy the paint section and buy about 10 5-gallon buckets. 10 5-gallon buckets is probably going to cost you something like $30. Okay, $40. Go fill all of those 5-gallon buckets up with your water hose at your house. Simple, easy. All right. Just to throw that out there. I'm gonna got one in here. You ready, Miss Zane? She said, I'm ready. Let me see. Here we go.
Hey, Lynn, coming from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania out here. I'm just going to give you a few blends. What's going on there?
Hey,
we got about 18 inches up here.
You can keep it. That's like holy water and garlic to me, because I don't want no parts of it.
I've been out here every 2 hours since 3 a.m. Getting the walkways clear just so we can get emergency services through if we need it and so forth. We haven't lost no power because, we're used to this stuff up here.
Yes.
And everybody's holding out and so forth, just trying to help out the neighbors and everything like that. Everything's covered. So there ain't nobody on the roads around here but some fools if they want to be fools.
Exactly. They end up on the side of the road somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, we had a couple accidents this morning, but other than that, nope, ain't nobody going nowhere. I told everybody to hunker down because there's really nothing that you can do when you get weather like this, because we're getting it coming like anywhere between 1 inch to 2 every hour. So that's why I'm out here every 2 hours just to keep up with it.
Absolutely.
I shoveled a little bit of the walkway and then I snow blow the rest.
Wait, don't move. I want to show something real quick. Okay, don't move, please. But let me see. Oh, don't move. No, not me. You. I wanted to show a close-up on you because I can see the snowflakes on your eyelashes.
Yep.
While are you talking, your eyelashes are accumulating snow.
Mm-hmm. As quickly as you get it down, the rest of it's going there. Ain't no time to be cute or anything like that. It's time to get it done and put in the work.
There you go. I wanted our Southerners to see that, what I'm used to already.
Well, as you can see, I got all my heated gear on and so forth. So I'm pretty much warm, so I don't have to worry about none of that. It's just, getting it done.
Absolutely. Well, you stay safe out there here.
All right, and everybody stay safe. Those that got the ice, because we got ice coming later on in the week for Friday. So on top of this, that's why everybody's out here trying to get this up before the rest of the week comes in with the ice and stuff.
Absolutely.
And those that don't got no, my Southern friends can't help you because we got all the calcium chloride and everything up here.
That's right. That's right. I'm giving alternative. I'm like, get your table salt. Get your table salt. That's all we got down here.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're used to this. So, this ain't nothing to us. This is just an old school winter storm for us, but we ain't had nothing like this in a while. So some of the newbies, haven't had this snow.
You know what? You're giving me a good idea. What I would like to do on our next check-in, what we're going to do it another check-in tomorrow. If I can get all of my northerners to come up and give our southerners a couple of pointers and tips that we was born and raised doing.
Yeah.
Like in Texas and the Carolinas and so they have no clue.
Yeah. They have no clue about none of this. Right. It's the point when you get snow like this, you got to do it in moderations.
Absolutely.
So you don't come out and you don't wait till the storm pass to get through. You come out and you do, if you got 2 inches, you do a little bit of the 2 inches, get that up, and then let the rest fall. And you just keep coming out. Don't throw your salt down because you're just wasting your salt.
That's right.
Okay. So you wait till the storm pass. You just keep it clear enough until when the storm pass, then you throw your salt down, because then it'll eat up everything, dry up everything for you. People come out here and they shovel and the snow's still coming down and throw their salt. All you're doing is wasting your money.
Exactly. Then they walk on top of it and bust their tailbone and wonder what happened. They say that don't work. No, you just didn't do it right.
Yeah, we already had, when we had the last ice before this came, we had a city truck slide down the hill into somebody's backyard. So, you know, he didn't flip that.
I remember those days.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I want to say thank you so much for coming through, and I hope you come into our next storm check so we can get some more of that good game. We're going to give some of our southerners, and there's no disrespect to my southerners, hell, I live down here, but there are a few things that we know from living in the north and living in the snow and ice for 9 months a year that we can help, because here's the reason why. The weather is changing. No matter what people believe in, the weather patterns are changing. Where the South, this is starting to become normal.
Yes, yes. Okay. I was just saying the same thing, because even my gardening this year, I mean, I'm looking at stuff that I was like, this should have been dead, and it's going way into the fall and the winter, and it's still alive.
That's right. That's right.
I'm like, something's up with this weather.
Exactly. So I want to say thank you so much for coming through. We gonna move on to the next. Thank you so much. Stay safe out there, okay?
All right. I gotta get busy again because it's falling up again.
And remember, don't overexert yourself. I know you used to.
No. I go in, I take my breaks and so forth or anything like that, but you know, I'm kind of used to this because I'm, you know, as a electrician and a carpenter, you know, I just do my thing.
We're gonna have to talk. We're gonna have to talk.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right. I mean that too. All right. Thank you so much.
Take it easy and stay safe.
Stay safe. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. All right. This is what I'm talking about. I want to say thank you to everybody coming in. Everybody that has been here this whole time. There has been nothing but pure 100% game given from all of our guests here today on the Greenhouse Lounge winter safety check-in. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to try to do this every day until this thing blows over or for the rest of the winter. Because just because it's affecting us Southerners right now does not mean it's going to stop, because we still have people in the Greenhouse Lounge that lives in the north. And even though they live in the north, this weather ain't right. This is some of the stuff we're not used to, okay? So we're going to keep this check-in going for the rest of the winter. Once it blows past the south, then we're going to do every blue moon check-in on the northerners, because we know y'all know, okay? Let me see. Say Chicago been snowing since this morning, y'all. I woke up here in South Carolina to snow. Can you believe that? It was snow on my roof, snow on the picnic tables and everything else. So I want to say thank everybody. Please stay safe, stay warm, stay sane, stay together. Let's stay together. Loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Everybody Stay together. Thank you for that, P. Single. Thank you so much for that. Said working Southeast Georgia, truck and home prepared with food, water, blankets, truck manufacturer, generator built in, 2 small EcoFlows at home, buddy heater, camping gas grill, and other camping gear on deck. Thanks, Sled. No, thank you, P. Singleton. Thank you, my sister, for just being ready. Okay, because I know somebody is depending on you too. So thank you for that. All right. Thank you, my sister. Thank you, Motivation Garden. Says thank you for all this life-saving information. No, thank you for listening. I thank you for just having a moment out of your day just to listen and hear other people's perspective on trying to get through these crazy times. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Oh, Rhonda Moffitt. How you doing, my sister? It's so good to see you. Thank you, my sister. Thank you. I've seen you pop up a few times. I hope you're doing good over there. It's been a minute, my sister, but it's always good to see you. Thank you, everybody. We're going to be doing these safety check-ins for the rest of the week. All right. So get ready. And I'm going to be letting guests come up and give their perspective on what they've been through and their experiences through this storm. I'm going to let you have the floor just like I did today. All right. So get it ready, get your preps together, and don't be playing. This is not a contest. It's not for bragging rights. It's real, true. Practice is over. The real thing is here. So get in there and help yourself save somebody else. All right. What time did we do this today? I don't even know what time. We're going to try to do it around, tomorrow is Monday. We're going to do it just in case somebody had to go to work or somebody was crazy enough to go to work. We'll keep it around 3:30, 4 o'clock-ish. Let's keep it at 4 o'clock. Okay, 4 p.m. Eastern time is when we're going to do it every day. Okay. That way we can, just in case, because we do still have first responders out there. We're going to make sure that everybody can come in and check in. All right. Let me see. Rhonda Moffitt says, thank you, Led. Lexington, Kentucky is definitely under ice. Oh, my God. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see y'all here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to do another check-in, winter emergency check-in. All right. Everybody, thank you. Stay safe, stay sane, stay together. Keep your family together. No stragglers. All right. Everybody stay together, work together. 4 p.m. Eastern time. Lev Farmer 73. I love all of y'all. Stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.